Let me welcome you to Bonus Church this morning. May God bless you. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day, and we're getting it started the right way. Today in Bonus Church, let's take a look at your pictures. That was the title of the remarks I wanted to share with you this morning. Now, I'm not talking about your natural, literal photo album. I can't do that even through the Zoom call that we're doing right now, the Facebook Live. Can't do that, but I'm talking about the photo album we all have between our ears. Yeah, we all have an album there. In fact, I think we all have two photo albums there. I think the devil has a photo album he puts between our ears, and in that album, he takes pictures of every failure we've ever had, files it away and calls it back to your memory when you pick up his photo album to take a look at your life. But also, God has a photo album of your life as well. Now, in his photo album are pictures of your successes. Everybody knows that a loving parent takes pictures of their children's successes. They don't take pictures when the children fall down and bruise themselves. They don't take pictures of those things. They take pictures of the first step, the first words, all the parties, all the good times. Because looking through those albums, you smile, you're joyful, you're happy because of what you see. Looking through the devil's album is only going to bring you pain and agony. So let's keep this in mind. This morning, put away the devil's album. Let's pick up God's album and let's look at your successes and let's look at your future. So you've had some successes. Come on now. I know you have. Come on, recall some of them. Come on, I'm going to challenge you today. Remember some of your successes. Come on, you have to scratch your head a little bit to get them done. But remember, God has pictures of your victories and your successes. God has three parts in his world, and we use these traits to describe him. Don't hear them often. I try to bring them up as often as possible and as often as they fit. Number one, God is God is omnipotent. That means he's all powerful. God is also omniscient. He's all knowing. God is also omnipresent. He's everywhere present, but simultaneously, all the time at the same time. And then all three of those, omnipotence, omniscience, and omnipresence, are mentioned in the verse Isaiah 46, verse 10. This is what Isaiah the prophet says God is saying to him. God is saying, I make known the end from the beginning, from ancient times, what is still to come. I say my purpose will stand and I will do all that I please. Now that's God speaking through Isaiah. All three of those traits are embodied there. He says, I make known. That's his omniscience. He's all knowing. Then he says, the end from the beginning. That's omnipresent. He's at the beginning. He's at the end. He can tell you both because he's standing at the beginning and he's telling you what the end is going to be because he's also at the end. He's not telling you about something that's a figment of his imagination. No, he's already there. And then it goes on to say, from ancient times, what is still to come, I say, my purpose will stand. He's got enough power to get you there. God talks through pictures. Well, Abraham saw pictures, stars, sand, and the sea. That's the kind of pictures Abraham saw, spoke of his future. God communicated to Joseph for the picture in a dream. He said, I've dreamed a dream. He talks about sun and moon and stars and all of these bowing down in obedience or in worship or in honor of him. Both Abraham and Joseph saw pictures of their future. God was already in their future working it out. Remember, God is omnipresent. Now, sometime God's going to give you an invisible picture of your future. I think he probably already has. We may have filed it away somewhere. We may not want to look at it because it's extra challenging to us and we don't want to deal with that right now. We'll sweep it under the rug and deal with it later. But that picture, and here's how you can identify it. That picture that God gives you, that's in his album that you're looking at, is something you can do. It is possible. It's something you can become. That's possible. Or it's something you can have, or it embodies all three. God uses this special picture to bring you some focus and some progress and even give you some energy and enthusiasm. Now, Satan's going to develop a strategy to cloud and paralyze that picture. Absolutely. He's going to mess it up if he can. But we recognize that this special picture that God uses to stir us up and give us hope, direction, and be a blessing to others is what we want to stay focused on. My encouragement for you today in this bonus church is be encouraged to pursue that special picture that you see in God's photo album of your life. God believes in you and God is trusting you. I know we've gone stretched the time limit this morning, but I want you to understand. Take a look at God's album in your life. File away the devil's photo album. It's just your failures and what the devil would call your mess ups. God's always got plenty of pictures of your successes. Give him a chance to show you his album and even show you the end. Oh, my. From the beginning, God is standing where you are right now, and he can already tell you at the end what it's going to be like. Yeah, because he's already there and he's calling you there. God bless you. No one succeeds alone. We will talk again soon.